what do you do? What does disclosure look like in this case, or your disclosure process in general, if it's not clearly defined by a bug bounty platform?
Okay, so that depends. So I had a bug a couple months ago in a system that doesn't have a bug bounty, and in such cases, I would say you should just follow responsible disclosure guidelines, like how it's been done without bug bounties or before bug bounties or adjacent to bug bounties for a long time, where you essentially provide the report without expectation of compensation, but with the expectation of disclosure, so public disclosure of the bug. So you essentially, the process is largely the same, although you wouldn't have a bug bounty program. You just send an email or a message through any other platform that they might have defined for responsible disclosure. So, for example, GitHub has a security advisory workflow where you usually define an email address. And you send the report and you're like, hey, can you assess this? Can you fix this? The protocol project usually comes back with a severity estimation, a fix, and a timeline. And then you disclose the bug in collaboration. Google Project Zero operates with a 90-day timeline, I think, where they're like, hey, here's the report. We're going to publish this in 90 days, regardless of what you do. Success, good luck. I'm not sure. So I usually am like, hey, I would like to publish within 2 or 3 weeks. I think that's a reasonable timeline. Can you let me know if that's not possible? Something like that. And then just treat it as a collaborative exercise. And in that case, you usually wouldn't expect a bug bounty. I actually also recently found a bug with not on a bug bounty program, but where they do have a privately listed a bug bounty type system, and they're not responding. That happens. Not sure why. So in that case, it's actually a little bit more complicated what you should do, because this team has essentially indicated, hey, if there is something critical, this is the way that you should do it, tell us about it. And then public disclosure in the type of how Google does it is potentially very risky, because once you disclose a bug, it impacts real users. I believe the CL9 has helped with situations like this in the past, but fundamentally it's a very difficult problem, and I'm not sure what the best solution is. And I would be afraid to give advice, because there's actually monetary damages involved for users other than the protocol team.